Okay. Hey, YouTube. Okay, so first of all, I want to apologize for not finishing my recording when I put out my Fashion Nova review haul. What happened was I didn't know that YouTube only lets you record up to 15 minutes. Did not know that. So anyway, I am just coming back to let you guys know about my story time when me and my sister was younger, how the guy came in on us and he assaulted us, and his plan was to throw us into Lake Pontchartrain. So it all happened. My sister used to go by her friend's house, who probably lived about, I think it was like 3 houses away from us. I'm not even sure. It's been so long. I think it was 3 houses away from us. So she was walking home one night, and my mom, she used to leave the window in the kitchen open for us. Because, of course, my mom used to work, and, you know, we didn't have nobody to really watch us. So we learned early how to watch ourselves or whatever. So, my sister came through the window to come inside. Now, my mom was home, but she was asleep. I was asleep. I was 6 months pregnant with my oldest son. And I was asleep, and my sister came in. I think she made us some food. I'm not sure. I know she was in the kitchen for a little bit, and she came in the room. Now, as I was sleeping, I kept feeling a presence. Like, I just kept feeling someone touching me, or I always say that I just heard a voice and it was calling my name. So I was asleep. I was in a good deep sleep, and I remember the voice was just saying, "Latoya, Latoya." So I remember me picking up my head, looking to the side, because we had double beds, you know, that one was on one side, one was on the other side. They were bunk beds, but my mama broke them down so they could be side beds because I was pregnant, and I didn't want to be climbing up to get on the bed or whatever. So anyway, my mom had broke our beds down so they were side by side beds. So I remember looking to the side because I was laying on my back. And I remember looking to the side, you know, just to see, like, why do I keep hearing somebody call my name? So I looked to the side, and y'all, all I remember is this. It was like a shadow of a person. I remember he had on a ski mask. It was black. He had on all black, everything, all black. Shirt, pants, everything. He had gloves on, everything. And as I'm looking to the side, I look up, and he has my sister choking her. I mean, he has her in the air, choking her. And all I can remember is seeing her eyes. They were like gouging out of her face. You know, like if somebody's coughing to death and their eyes are like gouging out. That's how her eyes looked. So immediately I tried to jump up. And as I was doing that, he realized that I was jumping up, and he grabbed the pillow. He grabbed the pillow and he put it on my face. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it was like the strength. It was like, I don't know what it feel like to be drowned or anything, but the feeling was crazy. It was like I couldn't get my breath. I could not catch my breath. So what I immediately did, I immediately just turned over, because that's the only thing that I could have done. I turned over. Now keep in mind, I'm pregnant. So I turned over. My stomach is on the bed now, and I'm wiggling like I'm kicking. I'm doing all kind of stuff for him to try to let me go, because at this point he has took my head and started smushing it into the bed. And so while he's doing that, my sister, who has caught her breath coming out of the point that she was in, she jumps on his back. So when she jumps on his back, he immediately lets my head go. So I immediately pop up. So we start fighting him. Boom, boom, boom. We fighting him. He's trying to calm us down. He's telling us that we don't be still. The man in the other room is going to kill my mom. Blah, blah, blah. So we fighting him, and when he pulls out the gun, we both just be quiet, because in our mind, we thought he was just going to shoot both of us right then and there. But he didn't. So he making us think that it's two of them when it's just really him. So what we didn't know is that he had already went in the room before he even came in our room, and he hog-tied my mama. He tied her arms, he tied her feet, he put tape on her face, on her lips. He had tape everywhere. So we hollering for her, you know. It was just like a horror scene, you know, like what you see on TV. People hollering, and you know, they trying to run and get away, but we couldn't go anywhere because he had deadbolted our door to where we couldn't even get out. So make a long story short, he ends up taking he had tried to put like a chair behind our door. He moves the chair because now he has to go in my mom's room, because we hollering for her so much. Even though he's showing us a gun and everything, we don't even care. Like, our brain is on fight or flight. Like, that's all we could think of, fight or flight. And the fight was just there. We didn't want to run. We knew we couldn't go anywhere, so me and her just made a pact, like, we're not gonna die like this. So he left us in the room. He goes across the way, because my mom's room was across the way, and which I didn't know, but I know now because we had to collaborate our stories to the police officer. He goes in my mama's room and he tells her that, you know, if you don't be still, if you don't stop trying to get away, the other man is just gonna kill your daughters. He already got the gun to him right now. So my mama, she trying to cooperate because she thinking that, you know, he's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill everybody, all three of us. So anyway, he leaves her room. He comes back in our room. Y'all, no lie, when he left us in the room, we thought we was gonna die. So we had already made a pact that we was gonna fight for our lives. We ended up picking up whatever we had. We had lamps. We had 2 lamps on the side of both of our beds, and we had both of those lamps. So when he pushed that door in and came in our room, y'all, we just went to swinging with the lamps. We was hitting him. We hit him all in his face. We had a clock on our table in the middle. We picked the clock up. We hit him in the face, y'all. We had fought this man so hard to his ski mask came off. Everything came off. Like, it was terrible how bad we was fighting him. So at that point that we're fighting him, he's trying to run out of the room because we have literally took his ski mask off, and we could see everything basically. So he tries to run out the room. As he's running out the room, my mother has gotten loose. She has gotten loose. When he goes out into the hallway, she is there. She has something in her hand. I don't even remember, y'all. She hits him in the head with it. He is trying to fight my mother. He's fighting my mother down the hallway. We all running behind my mama. She hollers out, "Somebody call the police right now," while she's fighting this man. And when she says that, y'all, he gives her this punch in her face that literally knocks her out cold. I'm thinking in my mind, oh my God, my mom is knocked out cold. Like, what are we going to do now? This man is about to kill us now, really. And y'all, out the blue, my mother gets up. When I tell y'all she gets up and she starts fighting him out of the door. When she does that, I run to the phone. I start dialing the police. Of course, they asking you all these stupid questions. What's the address? And what's going on, ma'am? And who, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, ma'am, look, get somebody here. You know, somebody's in my house. They fighting my mama. They trying to take my sister. At this point, he didn't grab my sister. He's taking her with him. That is in his mind. So as he does that, I throw the phone down. I run behind my sister as well. So he has both of us now, and he's telling us, I'm just gonna, after I'm finished doing whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw y'all in Lake Pontchartrain. Nobody will be able to find y'all there. So he think he's taking us with him. My mother comes out of the house. I mean, blazing. I mean, throwing all kind of stuff at him, fighting him again, to the point to where he didn't even want to fight us no more. He just jumped in his car and skeeted off, like literally skeeted off. So it took the police like 15 minutes to get there. Really, really terrible. Where we lived at was like all blacks, not saying that if it was white people it would be the same. But what I'm saying is it was the hood. So they didn't respond as fast as they should have. And make a long story short, the Lord gave us the strength to do what we had to do. He touched us. He touched all three of us. He put a power in us that we didn't even know we had. But I just want to say out there, people that think something like that could never happen to you, it can happen. It has happened to me, my mother, and my sister, all three of us. And, that's the type of stuff you see on Lifetime. Like, that's Lifetime movies. But it has really happened to us. It has changed my life totally. I am so aware of things. I'm always asking my sons, them people didn't do you nothing. Like, they didn't mess with you. Y'all ain't have nobody follow. Like, that's just in me now because I know what can happen. People can pray on you and you don't even know it. They could be looking at you while you think they just admiring how pretty you is, but in their mind, they're going to do you something. So, make a long story short, I'm here. I'm stronger than ever. I always tell myself, if you could get through something like that, nothing else don't even matter. Nothing. And that's just how I live now. I don't worry myself about things, but I am aware of everything. So, and besides my husband that I have, they wouldn't even make it in the door. Even with my dog, I have a pit bull, they wouldn't even make it through the door. So, but thank y'all so much for looking and listening to my story. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I have so many other stories, and I will be getting more clothes from Fashion Nova, and I will be doing another review haul on them. But God bless you all, and thank you so much for looking at my channel, and I hope you subscribe. Thank you.